Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Clemson Tigers offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
That's reeled in. It's Randall. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So Boston College's offense out there for their first possession. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today proposes a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some or two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Jones. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Look at it, chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down after that running play. To the air, it's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled after the catch. Third down play for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. It's reeled in. It's McGowan. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Boston College has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. That is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. Boston College now operating in the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Can he reach the end zone? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Clemson, 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He finds the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. And he's got it. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14, Clemson, 10.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the...
And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. Short pass finds the tight end. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash marker. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense is going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go as he's being hit. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We get the second half started with the running play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
BC has moved into the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they get him down after the completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Eagles. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and trying to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic in the PAT.
27, Boston College, 24.
Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Powers through. Tackle made, but it's enough for their first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The sure hands. It's Randall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Running it back, it's Johnson. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Boston College lines up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Boston College. They go in front here in the second half.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Suddenly, they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Hits the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Heads out of bounds is a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And they hand it off to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On the run, it's Jones. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tiny space at the 20. Tackled, but first down.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
This drive was already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Oh, a sack! The senior on this defense making a big play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here.
On the field goal.
He missed it.
The
The lead remains at 4 after the miss. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Off target with the throw, incomplete. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle was finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete and second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game.
Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Makes the grab. It's Bond.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense...
Touchdown, Eagles. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PNC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W.
34.
And with time a factor here late in the game, you'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. To the air, it's Klubnik. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, you've got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.